What's going on, friends of YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, and if you are new, thanks so much for checking out this video. My name is Jevin, and today we are checking out this new knife. Well, new to me. This is the Civivi Conspirator. Pretty rad little knife. I wanted to talk about this because I think this is a really great knife for the price. Is it a budget knife? Maybe, depending on what your budget is. But I think I got this on Amazon for like $69 or $79. And if you're talking about the materials that this thing is made of, it's pretty impressive. What you get in this knife is a lot better than what you get in some other brands as far as materials go and build quality. So why don't we jump into the details of this thing and see if this is a knife that you might want to buy, you might want to carry every day. Let's dive in. All right, so like I said before, this is the Civivi Conspirator. This is about an 8-inch blade, 8.11 to be exact. The width is about 1.44 inches. The overall height, including the pocket clip, is about 0.74 inches. The blade length itself is about 3.48 inches, so about 3.5 inches on the blade length. The close length is about 4.63. So this is, this is a nice size knife. It fits right in the palm of my hand, at least. I don't have massive hands, but probably not the smallest hands either. But this thing just fits in your hand really, really nicely. The handle thickness is about 1/2 inch, so nice thickness. It's not overly massive, and it doesn't feel like your hands are coming over each other, and it's too small either. The weight is about 3.82 ounces. So not the heaviest knife out there and not the lightest either, but I think for the size and the materials that this is a well-weighted knife. Feels really good in your hands. You can see it pops open really nicely. The blade material, this is Nitro-V steel. So this is a fun steel. I really like this. It's like an 8 out of 10 on the toughness scale, at least on their website, kind of talks about this. 8 out of 10 on the toughness scale, 7 out of 10 as far as corrosion resistance goes. I live near the coast, and I've been using this for, I don't know, a couple months now, and there is no signs of rust or anything like that, whereas I have quite a few knives that I've had a bit longer, but you can start, seeing a little bit of corrosion starting up and rust, which sucks, but those were also cheaper knives. So the blade is a gray stone-washed, flat grind blade. You can see right here how nice this is. You've got a little bit of room here for sharpening, and so that's great as well if you're somebody who sharpens your knives quite often. I'm not really that type. I don't sharpen my knives like weekly or even every month. I suppose it depends on how much I'm using it. But this steel holds up pretty well. The handle is a micarta material. They're calling this black, but it's sort of like a grayish black micarta. I like micarta. I like the way micarta feels in my hand. My hands tend to get a little bit clammy, and so I like that this is a bit tacky and stays in my hand when I'm flipping. No matter how I'm flipping it, it doesn't feel like it's gonna fly out of my hand like some other materials would be, like bare metal. So that's really nice. The liner material is stainless steel. It's anodized black. I would say that everything on this knife was well thought out for the user. There's jimping, pretty nice jimping right here for your thumb. That feels really good. There's a little bit of jimping even on the flipper tab right here. so that's nice as well. You can, I mean, they could maybe be a little bit deeper, but I mean, it's gonna work every single time, so that's really great. This is a button lock knife, so you could flip it open by just doing that, or you can flip it open with the finger tab. If you want to have fun, you can do middle finger flick or spidey flick, whatever you want to call it. But this is a fun knife. I would say that my only real gripe is this pocket clip. This pocket clip, I don't know. I don't want to say sucks, but you can kind of see right here, like, can you see the movement? So when you're holding onto this knife, and you're going to flick it, you can feel your pinky, like this whole thing is moving and kind of squeaking, and you can't really hear that super well, but it kind of, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of this. I do like that it's a deep carry, but I would like to replace the pocket clip, honest, if I'm being honest. So the pivot assembly is caged ceramic ball bearings. You can kind of see in here, maybe you can see the ball bearings in there. So those work really well and they're really smooth. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of this thing. This isn't you know, your $300 insane knife, but I think on Civivi's website right now, this thing's going for $94, which is a little weird because you can get it on Amazon right now for about $79.90. And so check the link in the description. I've got a link for this thing in there, and you can get it at about $80 for this knife. I think at $80, this is an awesome knife. It fits your hand perfectly. It's really fun to use. It's really fun to just pop open. Spidey flick, whatever you want to do, you can do it with this knife. Let me know if I missed something, and if you have any other suggestions aside from the Conspirator. What are you carrying? Do you have anything similar to this? And if so, let me know, and maybe I'll pick one up and give it a go. If you liked this video, please give it a like. Hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate the support. It helps the channel out a lot, and I'm releasing videos every week. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great week. See you in the next one. Later.